You think if you master this strategy, if you journal more, if you analyze more, eventually the market will become something you can predict. It won't. And that's not a failure, that's the game. Because the market isn't a puzzle to be solved, it's a mirror. And if you're not ready to see what it reflects right back at you, you'll call it unfair. The truth is, you'll never master the market. You can only master yourself inside of it. And honestly, that's a way harder job. Let's talk about the lie of mastery. There's this myth that trading success is about mastery, like it's a mountain with a clear top. But let me ask you, how do you master something that is constantly evolving? You don't. You become someone who can adapt without ego. See, the real addiction in trading isn't money, it's certainty. You want the market to validate you, to reward your hard work, to make sense. And when it doesn't, you spiral, you revenge trade, overanalyze. Here's what that tells me. You're not trading the market. You're trading your need to control it. You're trying to turn a probabilistic world into a deterministic one. But real traders, they stop trying to master the market. They learn to merge with it. They read charts like musicians read rhythm. And if you don't detach from this perfectionist need to figure it all out, you'll just keep repeating cycles of a pain disguised as progress. Let's talk about embracing uncertainty. The greatest traders aren't confident in their outcomes. They're confident in their process under uncertainty. They don't need to be right. They need to be aligned. Let me say that again. It's not about being right. It's about being aligned with your framework in real time. Most of you are trying to win the game with zero drawdowns, perfect execution, and no regret. But the best traders, they understand that the best trade they could ever take might still be a loser. They've internalized that probability doesn't mean certainty. It means edge. This is where trading becomes more of an art than a science, where conviction isn't loud, it's subtle, quiet, and it's rooted. If you're looking for some guru to tell you what candle means what, you're not trading. You're outsourcing your thinking. Real pros are comfortable in fog. They don't panic when clarity disappears. They move like snipers. They sit, they wait, and they act when it's their time, and never 1 second before. This part's gonna hurt, but if you're still here, I know you can take it. You keep trying to trade like someone you haven't became yet. You wanna make 6 figures a month with a part-time mindset. You wanna be elite, but your habits are still amateur. Here's the shift. Great traders don't chase discipline. They embody it. They build environments that pull consistency out of them. They don't rely on willpower. They're not motivated by dopamine or fear or missing out. They're anchored by identity. They know who they are before the trade even happens. And that's what makes them dangerous. So if you're sitting here thinking, once I make more money, I'll become more serious. Flip that. Once you become more serious, the money will have no choice but to show up. So no, you'll never master the market, but you can master how you show up inside of it. And that's more than enough, because this game doesn't reward the smartest, it rewards the most self-aware. And that version of you, the one who's detached from needing to be right, anchored in process, and locked into their identity, that version is dangerous. Don't chase the market. Build yourself into someone who the market can't break.